What's up, YouTubers? It's Kieran Weller back again with yet another LEGO Transformer review. I know it's been a while. It's been, about half a year and senior year, so really busy stuff going on. As you can see here, I have a mini Bumblebee movie, Shatter. This isn't the very best Shatter I've seen yet, but I personally enjoy it. It's a mini, but it is still a triple changer. Yes, I figured out how to do a triple changer in this scale. So, here we have her in her car mode. I don't remember the name of the car because I'm not like a genius, but it's got the tail lights. It's got the row of lights here and here. I know there's supposed to be more, but you know, for the scale, it's pretty good. She's got her little engine piece sticking up. There's a little bit of gappage, and you can kind of see where her head is. But at this scale, this is actually pretty good, in my opinion. So, I also got a new YouTube stand, so this should look much better in the LED lighting. So, without further ado, let's get her into her jet mode. So, the first thing I like to do is I like to take this whole section here and I like to pull it up. So bend that section, pull it all the way up like so. So you have kind of something like that going on. I had to break the wheel off. That was my bad. It's just on a clip joint. And now we fold up these back sections here and here. And then this whole section will drop down and pull this section up and out like so. Next thing we will do is we will take and fold that flap up, and on that rail system we will slide it down. So we will take, fold the flat up, slide it down. Oop, not break it off, that was an accident. And then let's see, oh yes, right. So then we take this section, fold it up and around and out. Take this section, same as the other side, up, around, and fold it out. Like that. Now, we want to take this little piece in here, fold that up to about there. Take this whole thing, kind of just pull it up out of the way to about there, and then we want to take this assembly here and pull it up and to the side right there. We then spin this tire so it sits like that, nice and flush. The arm will fold like that. Spoiler alerts. Same as the other side. So we take this whole section and we rotate it. Oh, I'll spin the wheel around first, so this wheel should sit about there. We take this whole section, rotate it up to about there, tuck it in, and fold the arm around like so. We then can drop this section and rotate the wing that way. Oop, my bad. The wheels keep coming off. They're just on clips, so, and they're like looser clips because they're old. That's the one thing that I'm not the best at the scale, is everything is a little bit fragile if you're not careful. So, now that we have this whole section, we can then take this midsection here, rotate it around. I didn't do that flush properly. So, you should get something like this. Of course, on camera, it's going to be like that. Fold that down at that ball joint. So that'll give you that. You want to collapse this midsection so it covers that row of lights basically. And we can center it all, make sure it's all flush on the bottom. I like to then take this section, fold it down and out of the way for now. And then moving on to here. So here, we'll rotate this part up so we can then undo, or not undo, but fold that piece out. We then take this piece, swivel it around, and not break it off. Okay. We then spin that piece around and fold it out at the same time. On this rail, we will slide the tires up, rotate that piece around, fold the tires down, and there we have that part. We then can take that and rotate it so it sits about there and tuck it up and in. Now, same as the other side, we're going to fold out that wing section like so. The tires slide, or the tire slides up on that rail section. It came off. Oh my goodness. I'm breaking it. Okay. Slide it all the way up to there. I just put it back on that way. You already saw on the other side. Rotate it around. Fold it out. And those, if you could not tell, are the side wings for the back. Then we take this section here, rotate it up, collapse it in so it's flush with the other one, like that. And I like to try and bring them a little closer over here, not that part, but those. So it's about there, and then just collapse that to make one solid back fin, like so. So now we got this looking on, or thing going on. So then we take the front and slide that over on that little rail system there, and then we slide the head, and that should allow enough clearance for it to pass by. And then we can then rotate this, and it should stay about there, I believe, about like that. What did I do? Okay, so that needs to rotate about there. Okay, sorry, that's my bad. Then we slide this back over like so, so it's in the middle. And we spin this section around. And then we rotate this section around. And that becomes the front of the jet there. And then last but certainly not least, we fold the lights down. And we fold them so they're flush, like so. I actually think I'm gonna spin the head around. I'm just gonna take it off and do it because I don't want to like mess with that right now. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. And then we could do that, and then you don't see her face from anywhere. And then lastly, we do that, and then just set her down. And there we have Shatter's jet mode. Now, it's not the best, but it is a jet mode, and it's hard enough to make a triple changer, especially at this scale. I'm pretty proud with her, so with her jet mode and her car mode, and the fact that I got her to be a triple changer. So yeah. Comment down below, tell me what you think about both of these modes. Let's get into a robot mode. Alrighty, so to get into a robot mode, first thing we're gonna do is again with the legs. So we're gonna fold these back, fold up that panel, rotate it around to about there just to get it out of the way. Then we spin it, fold it around, and fold that panel in so it sits flush like that. Then we can rotate the panel back. Same as the other side. We can fold that panel up, rotate that to give it some clearance, rotate it around like so, and collapse it inward there. You can then rotate it so that way it sits there in the front. And we will then take the wing, rotate it down, take that tire piece and center it, and collapse it all the way into the back where it will meet with the fin. We'll do the same with this tire. Slide it so it's in the middle like that. Collapse it in the back, touch with that. And her heels are kind of big. That's her heel, by the way, sorry. And then we fold that up, fold that down, and rotate that around to become the front of her foot. And that is one leg done. The other leg, same as that. Rotate that around, rotate that panel around. Not pop it off, but thank you for being Lego and falling apart. And there are her legs all done. Keep in mind she's mini, so they're not like long and lanky. Sorry about that. You then take this piece, fold it around, fold it down, get it back out of the way. Then we pull this section up, rotate it around like so. And then, let's go to the back here. Then we will do like what we did for the car mode. We'll rotate, or we'll fold these sections up and out of the way. Slide this over, slide her head over, fold that around so we can get that on the bottom and this up on the top. Slide it back over on the rail a little bit. Spin her head around, if it'll let me. There we go. And I like to bring that down just a little bit. We'll slide that over, then take that. Oops. Okay. That's the first time that's actually happened to me at all. So I'll reconnect that. So we just want it in the middle, like that. Back onto the front. We'll pop these, we'll fold that up and leave that on there. I also understand that, yes, most of these colors are actually inaccurate to the movie, but whatever. We then rotate the main portion of the arm up against the wing like that, and then fold the whole wing section down and fold it out. Then rotate the wheel inward and turn that, and that completes the arm there. Just angle everything how you want it. It's not going to sit like that, it's just I need it out of the way. So, same as this one, fold that portion of the arm down, fold up the wing, rotate the arm, rotate that whole section like so. Spread the wing out, bend that. Rotate the wheel so it sits there, then rotate that. Slide it completely out of the way. And now for this section, we are going to pull that up so that we may spin these around like this. And connect, well, not connect, we then rotate this part and collapse it so it's centered in the middle of that chest, and just make sure it's in the center. Pull those up like that, fold this section up to complete the chest area like so. There's the waist, there's the chest. And now we have this part here. We need to angle them out about that much. Then we rotate these gray panels like this. Oop, not pop it off. So it should look like that. And then we fold the gray panels. And as we do that, we then bring this down, and the gray panels will collapse and rest along that ball joint and fix the light so it sits like that. I do realize that the chest part fell off. I'll fix that quick. So now we have a light sitting like that, same as this one here. Fold that around so it sits like this. Then we can take the arms. The arms will fold up a tad and they'll rest about there. Same as here. The arms will rest about there. And you have that going on. And then the back, so we rotate. Oop. We have to rotate this cockpit piece around like this. And then bend at this joint, and that's a one stud connection, so it's a little loose. And then we just kind of tuck it in there. That's her little tiny bit of a backpack. It's just the cockpit. It's not bad. And then you just fold up her head, make sure it's in the center, make sure everything's all straight and not broken off like that is. And then we just get her in a good position for standing up. And there we have my mini Bumblebee movie, Shatter. In my opinion, Shatter is very nice looking. I especially like how I got her chest. Her head is pretty nice. The wings stick out. The wheels are kind of inaccurate. If I found a way, which I didn't, because it was really hard to do this anyway, I could have made them turn into the thrusters possibly, but no. So this is what I got. I personally like this. I also may have made her a friend, so stick around for that. Yeah, I'm back, guys. If you'd like to see any more mini Bumblebee movie figures, let me know. I did drop kick. That's what I meant by her little friend. I'm not gonna hide it. He is also a triple changer, so stay tuned for that. Check out my other videos. Like, subscribe, comment down below. I will see you in our next video. Bye, everybody.